The Plesion non-profit organization, formerly known as To Care Foundation, functions as a service delivery and fundraising agent for its partners, which comprise of several organizations, including non-profit organizations. These organizations, in turn, have been delivering services to communities in need across the country for the past 80 years. Here to tell us more, we have Plesion CEO Gerard Stolz. Gerard, good morning and thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Why Plesion? Tell us the name and why the name change.
Plesion is a Greek word meaning neighbor. In the parable of the Good Samaritan, the question is asked, who is my neighbor? But the point of the parable is that the question should be, to whom can I be a neighbor?
Right.
For example, if a child is abused, the question shouldn't be whether we are supposed to help that child. In such a case, race or religion, it's not important. The only question should be, how fast can we help that child and get him or her to a place of safety? And that is the principle that we want to communicate with the name Plesion. To whom can we be helping neighbors?
Now, in the spirit of being neighborly, right, what are the services that you provide to non-profit organizations and other organizations within communities that are willing to lend a helping hand?
Together with our partners, we provide a wide range of services. In terms of communities, the most important services that we provide is professional social services, where we focus on children that are abused, women that are abused. We focus on orphan children. Then we help to relieve poverty through helping with food aid, but also community projects like vegetable gardens. Then we have skills development programs that with the aim of upliftment. Then we have prevention programs, for example, responsible parenting programs. Then we also do counseling regarding people with alcohol or drug abuse or dependency problems.
Now, Gerard, in terms of the beneficiaries now, who are the main beneficiaries of these services, and where do you locate most of your services?
The main beneficiaries are people in need in the communities of South Africa. Now, we have three core principles when it comes to charity, and those principles are transparency, accountability, and sustainability. Now, we have partnered with other organizations that has these same principles as we do. And when we decide to get involved in a project, these principles must be met.
Yeah.
Now, when we look at the locations where we do this, for example, we've partnered with the OSR Professional Social Services, where we provide services in 16 communities in 4 provinces. Yeah. We support children with disabilities in 5 schools in Pretoria and Bloemfontein. We have partnered with a number of churches to alleviate poverty in their respective communities all over South Africa. So what when we decide to become involved with the project, we just want to do it in a transparent, accountable and sustainable way. And we are willing to partner with other organizations who share these principles and the value of being a neighbor to others.
So you rely on those 3 core pillars that exist in your organization, and whether or not you find synergies with other organizations. Is that how projects and programs that you support are identified, or is there another form of identifying those programs?
Identification comes through different ways. When people in need come to us or to our partners, but the important thing are those principles, because there are so many NPOs and charities in South Africa, but we must be transparent, accountable, and sustainable. You can't just hit and run and become involved with somebody. You can't just get money and after a year or 2 people are asking, what have you done with our money? It must be in a responsible way, and that's what we strive for.
Speaking about hit and run and getting money, how are you funded?
Our partners, first of all, are all well-established NPOs, and they have their own sources of income. However, these sources are drying up. That is where Plesion comes in under the umbrella of what we call Project 21. Yeah. Project 21 is an umbrella under which we have two companies. Plesion as a non-profit company and then a private company. And the aim of the private company is to do business ventures to raise more money out of normal business, tax-paying business, and use that money again to fund sustainable services. The role of Plesion is to go to the private sector, go to individuals who have a heart for being neighbors to other people, go to companies who want to do their social investing, their BEE spending in companies that have these core principles of transparency and accountability and sustainability.
And long-term, what is your plan for Plesion?
Our long-term goal is to provide sustainable, accountable service, effective service, by using the rand that you get sponsored or donated by somebody and increasing that to our business ventures to 2 rand or 3 rand later on. But in the long run, we dream of a better world, a better South Africa, built on the love for your neighbor that Jesus taught us in the parable of the Good Samaritan.
Yeah. Khaled, all the best, and thanks so much for your time this morning.
Thank you, it's a pleasure.
And if you want more information on Plesion, visit us on the website growingtomorrow.co.za or call us on our hotline 011 791 5658.